Okay guys, so we finally got another unit. It's a 10 by 20, but it is not full. It's been hard getting units around here. A lot of stuff has been canceled. So quite a bit of stuff. We paid like $157 with the fees, but there's a ton of boxes. And this baby we looked up, and that alone is like $40 or $50, and she is in there. So that's good. So anyway, I will update more once we find stuff. Hopefully we find some good stuff. Alright, boys and girls. So far, this has been a great unit. We found this. Looks really old. It says Keeley Stove Company. I don't know if it's going to focus. But it's like a really old, like, water heater, I guess. I mean, so that's super cool. I'm going to just do this quick because we got so much to do. Found a pair of Timberlands. A lot of Steelers stuff in here. Some video games. Found Coach purses, which look real. So those are going to be good. Oh, there's a GameCube. This doll we looked up, that looks pretty valuable. Found some old cassette tapes. Bunch of doll stuff and like Vermont teddy bear stuff. We found some vintage t-shirts, some cool stuff like that, costume jewelry. This is old for all you guys that remember Crisscross, the rap group that were the kids. They were like young kids, that's from the 90s and doesn't even look like it was ever worn. I mean, that could be like $40 right there. I remember we paid $160 for this. We're finding a lot of good stuff. Not sure what else. And a lot of stuff to sell local too, so I'll keep updating. We are done. This is what's left. This is going up. We took a carload home in the little car here. That's what's taken home, and the rest is all stuff that we can't use. It's going to be dark in here, but it's all this stuff we can't use. I know it's hard to see. I know these videos aren't the best, guys, but I'm just kind of trying to give you a little bit of an idea. We find and do. So what I'm going to do is post an ad, which is actually a good tip for people that don't have a lot of room or don't want to haul a lot of trash. I'm going to post an ad for this stuff for free and just tell them they need to take everything. Hopefully that'll work and this stuff will get out of here. But yeah, there's a lot of good stuff. We're actually going to sell these chairs locally. There's like these little, it's hard to see. These little chairs, and there's a lot of baby clothes that we're going to sell locally, just like in bulk. But that's it. I did about 3 hours to go through this today, so not bad. Hoping to get another one later in the week, but I will update with, some more finds. All right, guys, just wanted to do a recap of some of the stuff we got. Bunch of dolls. PlayStation game. I don't think it's worth much. Some of these dolls we're going to check. I know some aren't worth some aren't worth much, but some will be. This here. Oh. This girl here is in the box. That's worth like $40. This was actually kind of interesting, kind of creepy. Dolls by Jerry. It's upside down, but it's like a boy. It's like Raggedy. It's not right. It's like Raggedy Jerry. I guess there's like a limited number. It's Raggedy Jim. That's worth some money. What else do we got here? Let's see what's all in here. There's just a lot of random stuff. Stuff that we're keeping, but like just old. It's like vintage. Lots of vintage like tins and stuff we're selling local. This was kind of cool. It's an old there's like vintage clothing in here. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. It's like a vintage racing jersey. What else do we got in there? Some clothes. I mean, look at that. $58 pants. Just miscellaneous in there. What else we got? These actually, if you guys don't know about this, these vintage caboodles cases sell pretty good. There's some cassette tapes down there. Little stuff like this. I mean, that's like 10, 12 bucks on eBay. There's a Walkman. There's an old menu. Oh, what even is in this? Some cords and stuff I looked up that are worth money. Actually, that's cords for the Game Boy we found. There was a whole bunch of... Let's see if I can find... Actually, there was some really cool... If you guys know about this. This is Vaseline glass. The bottom of it's down there. If you shine it under a light, it like glows. What else we got? And we got, there's some bags in there. Some more dolls that are worth money. There's some stuff down with some Vermont teddy bears. Assorted like vintage clothing and just stuff from like the 90s. There's like an old Trapper Keeper, and if you don't know, those are worth money. Vintage Trapper Keepers. There's a Coach purse. Looks to be real. This was, I showed yesterday, I think, but crisscross wrap t-shirt from, I think, 92 or something like that. So that was really cool. Another Coach purse. These were actually really cool. You could probably make a little bit of money on these. These baby onesies. Aerosmith, AC/DC. There's like 4 of them Run DMC. Probably like 15 bucks for 4 of those. This actually is worth a little bit of money. It's like a Shirley Temple doll. What else? So basically all these totes are full. There's the GameCube in there. So it's just a quick thing. We got about, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe like 6 totes worth of stuff out of that unit. And, I mean, I'm just loaded with stuff right now. This is all stuff to list. We've been really getting into like vintage clothing and hats. And doing a lot of that. And this is all the baby clothes that were in that unit that we're going to sell locally. Probably get like 40, 50 bucks for all that. So yeah, it was a good unit for 160 or 157, I think, with the fees. And I actually have somebody put it on free to clean out the rest of the stuff for free. Because it's just stuff that is too much to move and stuff that I can't take. And, you know, there's trash in there too. I told people that, but I've been getting so many replies on Facebook or on Craigslist for it. And have somebody that's supposed to be going out there today and finishing it up. And then I'll get my $100 back. So it's kind of nice to do that. Nice little tip if you don't have a big car, don't want to rent a van or a truck. So, all right, boys, on to the next one. I'm going to try to get one. Sorry, boys and girls. I'm sure there's some ladies watching too. Appreciate everybody watching. And yeah, we're going to try to get another unit this week if we can. It's like an hour and 20 minutes away, but we're going to see how much it goes for. A lot of clothes and Nikes and stuff in it, so we're going to see. And if anybody's interested in like vintage clothes or, you know, nice clothes, not all vintage, but I can start doing videos on that. We've been going to Goodwill and getting a lot of that. So, all right. Thanks, and we'll see you on the next one. Stuff's out there, guys. You got to just, you know, be willing to get it and work hard and, you know, yeah. Catch you later.